They repaved this in the end of '96.
Guy had an Atlanta setup from the old configuration.
Okay. That didn't work out like I wanted it to.
Download.
Alright, now that I've sent out the link to everybody, we should be live. What's going on? It's your boy, the Scream Fanatic. I missed last night's Wide Open Thursday due to complications at work. We won't get into that, but we will be available still on Fridays, so you don't have to worry, you won't miss any of the action. We're at New Atlanta today. We were originally going to be at Daytona, I believe, but we changed that, I guess. Whatever. God damn, this fucking pedal set. I gotta get a new pedal set already. Okay, so car feels good though, overall?
Oh yeah, it feels amazing.
Good. God, we got a lot of these now.
It does get a little tiny bit loose coming out of turn 2.
Okay, have you tested qualifying trim at all or no?
Give us a few
Yeah.
clean laps to get our fuel numbers.
God, this place really does look like Daytona now. Holy shit.
Daytona!
Yeah, dude, those turns, they just look a lot steeper.
It's only, what, 4 degrees?
Yeah, I know, but it must be a lot.
No, you're right. It's 4. It's 4.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Well, and it's narrower, so.
It's 4 degrees steeper, and it's as wide as Daytona and Charlotte now.
It used to be wider.
Yeah.
Is Alex going to be here tonight or no?
No.
Inside.
Unfortunate.
To the bottom.
Oh, he's in South Carolina at the moment.
Yeah, he had to work.
Whee!
Wow.
You know, I'm still going on qualifying trim, and I haven't overheated yet.
It's because we have
Damage
put
on.
damage healing on, that's why.
Yeah. Well, it's still, I'm watching my temperatures, and
Inside. Clear in.
Oh, that was gonna be a killer lap.
We've got good fuel data.
I know I can probably get a little faster. But I'll keep it the way it is. Let's go focus on the race.
Daytona setup's coming through. It is bumpy Daytona setup, so that might be why.
I am not. I'm using my new Daytona setup.
Figured the
That's-
shock compression would be
Ooh,
beneficial
went
here.
a little too hard on that.
Yeah.
Slow down, download. Go high.
Trying it. Did a gear change? Wing change?
Got wheel damage.
Nope.
29
Just a
fours.
gear
We gotta-
change.
We gotta figure out how to shoot.
I've got 30 degrees of spoiler on my Daytona setup.
Oh, definitely gonna want to change that then.
Heck, the stock setup was showing 20.
So I'm about 4/10 off of you, Terry.
That was me doing a wide open lap.
Gotcha. Would you want qualifying trim as well or not?
No,
Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna try the wide open.
it's wide open slash feathering ish.
So when you're not wide open, what are your... Oh, we probably don't know. I'll figure it out.
I think. Just watch my car on that lap.
Okay, hang on.
Inside. Stay right there. Clear the bottom.
Damn it. Thanks, 15. Tried to give you room, and I ended up fucking hitting the wall on my own.
Free on exit. That was solid entry and middle.
That was qualifying right there.
That was Q-tape.
Oh yeah.
You knock your wheels out of alignment.
Yeah, baby.
We knocked their wheels out of alignment.
Right at 1.
That was me.
So I'm watching your newest fastest lap.
That's
Kind of
qualifying.
7,500. Yeah, I know that. But I just figured I'd take a look at it. You're around 7,500, dropping a little further to 7 on the exit, but...
How many laps on that run, Rob?
Oh, I just made a change. Just came out and see if there's any noticeable improvement.
Need to change my driving because I haven't changed anything. I just keep doing it. I'm trying to go wide open.
Yeah, you're about 7,500 RPMs.
I gave her all I had. I think I hit the limiter.
Yeah, I
Let
did
her
that
rip.
once.
Or going into 1 and 2
Yep.
before I'm hit, or
Going into 3, you hit the limiter.
yeah, 1 and 3 I'm hitting it.
Chip.
They need to update that because the chip on these cars back then was actually like 8,200 or something.
They updated it once. Maybe they'll do it again.
Inside. Clear.
A week before qualifying for the firecracker, they'll do it.
Shut up, Rob. Don't give him my death. Hey, we're going to redo the tire model.
Release it the day before.
Yeah, the day before. We just felt like it. Why
Your
not?
wheels out of alignment.
That's what Dale would want.
That's what Dale would want. I just hope Dale's okay.
Dale's okay, isn't he?
If Michael shows up in the Discord later with Matt, we can't be doing that.
I know.
Yeah, that would be fucking terrible.
Rip, that would be.
I gotta make
But
sure my
also,
NASCAR shit post
you
thing
know,
doesn't bleed
I'm
up.
live right now, so if he ends up, showing him something from the beginning of my stream, he might hear it anyways.
Oh no,
Oh, I'm
really
sorry.
happy about-
I'm sorry, whoever that was.
Michael, if
collectively
you watch
really
it, I'm sorry.
Almost just destroyed it. I think that was Daniel in the 06. I almost destroyed it coming on the track because I didn't look in my mirror.
Oh, there I go again. That was a lot more graceful than oh.
Son of a bitch.
That wasn't as graceful.
Is dynamic weather on or like track usage on or something? Like
Yes.
is it building up? Maybe that's
building
why
up.
it's changing.
Did you see how far I flew?
Oh, you did barrel rolls on my screen.
As we race, the rubber will build up.
That,
It's over.
That first flip looked like Ryan Newman in the 2020 Daytona 500. I'm not gonna lie.
Now, mind you, qualifying is set to 8 in the morning,
Oh yeah.
like always.
Oh yeah. Wall. Wall.
Hey, there's a wall.
Wall. grass, wall, Rob.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
You're gonna get a 3 with this racetrack.
Slow car down low, go high.
Well, Nick ruined my money lap. Okay,
Pit box in
That was nice.
3, 2, 1.
What'd you do?
Right, showing you
29.6, but avoiding somebody on the back stretch, I ruined my fast lap.
There you go. You're getting there.
Yeah, I was doing what you did though. See what I can do in the qualifying turn real quick.
Oh, sorry, Kyle. I didn't even see you there.
That's it, go.
Actually, it is kind of weird. Your car kind of just blends in with my mirror. Ah!
Ah, I used the intimidate button.
You gotta be kidding me.
What?
Dang it, Rob.
Y'all got qualifying tape on?
Yeah.
I just switched over.
Nah, I gotta do it. Oh, tail. Oh, ow.
Just behind it.
Got a slow car ahead on the bottom.
Never mind, I screwed that up. That lap would have been 3/10 faster.
Alright. So our
Car
qualifying
stopped on
would
the
be a
bottom.
29.4. Hey, there we go. I did 29.408
Yeesh,
in
it's
qualifying.
loose,
In qualifying.
Yee!
There you go.
Yee! Wall.
Alright, so we are showing speed. That is good. However,
Hey, Rob, you
there
hit
isn't
me.
very many people in here, so it's not going to be really much of a
That's
race.
all.
At least in my book.
I just heard a little.
Tis but a flesh wound.
What's your arm is missing?
No, it's not. What's that then? I've had this. You liar. Have you ever seen my Python and the Holy Grail?
Nope.
Oh man, it's wonderful.
You of all people, I figured would see that movie.
Yeah, I know. It's on my
That
list.
is,
I
that is like
only
a
saw
church.
it.
That is like a church camp 101 movie.
I saw it only because I did an after-school club called First Robotics, and the year that I was there, the reveal of our game used a whole like they just did a whole homage to the movie.
I have no quarrel with you, Sir Knight.
You might have done first robotics, but me and Rob did best robotics.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We did Washington first. It was a fun little competition. Build a robot in like, I think it was 6 weeks or some shit, and then we compete a couple, competitions across the state and region. If we were good enough, move on to the, like countries, region, yeah, stuff like that. It was a fun time.
Did you guys ever have to have really shitty people operate the robot because of the number of people on your team, and they forced you to do it?
Actually, yes, and I would be one of them. So I decided I would just be one of the guys that throws balls into the fucking arena so that we could score some points. And I let the people that like knew what the hell they were doing drive, because they had been on drive team for a year before. But we had literally like, I think 10 people on our team, where the teams we were competing with had upwards of like 20 to 30 people. And we also had a team split between 3 schools, so we were also hoping to have more people.
You have to compete against like a middle school.
Yeah,
Was
Oh, no, like-
affiliated with an entire engineering college, and their parents went and designed everything.
No, like we have 3 high schools in our district, so in order to save money, they made the team, joinable through all 3 schools. That way it was cheaper.
Three high schools in an entire district.
Yeah, it's kind of nuts. Central Kitsap was the district, and it's pretty big. Like they kind of, they have a school over in, well, you probably wouldn't know, but it's out in the boonies, and then they've got a high school in the middle of the freaking city, and then there's a high school out in town.
Don't be saying that, because I kind of feel like looking at the boonies right now.
Oh, the boonies is everywhere. The boonies is like the middle of nowhere, wherever you happen to live.
Yeah, and out in Washington we call it Seabeck.
The boonies,
It's called Pullman.
Your wheels in.
the boonies, the sticks, the country. Well, not really the country. The middle of nowhere, the mountains.
Alabama minus Birmingham, Huntsville, Montgomery, and Mobile.
Yeah,
Yep.
pretty much.
I'm just saying, if I'm gonna do what I want to do for a living, I'm gonna be in the boonies.
Yeah, but Boonies has a lot of drawbacks. Like, you don't have internet in Boonies.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I'll be fine where I'm going. I'll be fine where I'm going. I'll be fine where I'm going. I'll be fine.
To get freaky with himself. When the video's buffering and shit.
Fact. Kids
I'll
don't
be
know
fine.
nothing about having to download shit from Morpheus and Kazaa and LimeWire and all this shit.
Ew, why am I?
yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Computer herpes.
I remember that.
What's wrong with you?
Computer.
LimeWire.
So that's all we had back in the
Yeah,
day.
that's right. That was all it was. Peer-to-peer
Before
sharing.
torrent sharing, we had LimeWire.
Yeah, and
And
before
that's where
LimeWire,
you gave your
it was
that's where
Kazaa.
you gave your computer herpes.
And I used to have a really good torrent website, and then the dude got busted for like hella copyright laws.
I hear you. I hear you. Counterpoint. Maybe don't do that.
No, yeah, true.
It was a different time.
Times were simpler back then.
Oh man, I used to grab all sorts of like movies and shit. Just like I saw Deadpool before it was even out on home video and shit.
Oh, I was already way out of the game by that point.
That was back in the day.
Well, see, I was in high school. I'm only 23.
Look,
that was-
I had an iPod Classic video in high school that I downloaded like a shitload of Robot Chicken episodes to, and we would just sit there and watch Robot Chicken. And then videos
hell
from
yeah.
Evon's World. This is all before YouTube and shit.
My first computer was it was an old Gateway. Had Windows 98 with an Intel Celeron that was only 500 megahertz. Had 64 gigs of RAM.
We had the same computer. Mine was a compact, but same spec. Celeron 98, 500 meg.
And then hard drive was the actually no, I had the 15.3 gigabyte.
I guess I might probably had a gig something. I don't know. How big, I don't remember how big the hard drive was. I remember it had ribbon wire though.
Oh yeah. And then I upgraded from that to AMD Athlon 600 megahertz.
our first family computer when we lived in Maine. And it was a Packard Bell Pentium 1, 100 megahertz, Windows 95.
Whoa.
My first computer was a HP laptop from 2014.
Yeah, that's newer than my laptop right now.
That's newer than my not iRacing laptop. My laptop that I don't use for iRacing is from 2012.
Okay. Although I do remember having like go to computer class like in kindergarten, first grade and junk on like iMacs, the one with the rainbow backs.
Yes.
That's
I love
cute.
those.
Do you remember a large floppy disk?
Oh yeah.
I do remember
The
floppy disk
large,
drives.
no.
No.
The large floppy disk,
Yeah.
the big black ones.
Not a
That were
diskette.
actually floppy.
Floppy, yes. These were floppy. These were about 6 inches, 5 something, and they were very thin and floppy.
Yeah, and then you had floppy disks, which were small, compact, the size of a cell
Diskettes.
phone.
When I was in high school, I took animation, and our hall pass was a fucking Macintosh, just the whole ass unit. Carried it all the way to the bathroom, and one day I was just like, does this thing still work? And so he's like, yeah.
That's the most.
Plugged it in, threw a disc in there, and he's like, check it out, still works.
That's the most That's the most back in my day thing I've ever heard. Regarding computer science.
No. Yeah, wait for it, okay? In world history in 6th grade, in 5th grade, part of our assignment was surviving the Oregon Trail game.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we did
I
that,
actually-
but I had to miss
I
it.
actually played it, and I named all the characters after my friends. And I think only me and one other person lived.
Man, that game wasn't even an 8-bit game. That was like a 4-bit. It was fucking so terrible.
I don't know, I have fun.
I remember when you could rent video game consoles from Blockbuster.
I
Me
played it
too,
on
bro.
an
We're the
emulator.
same age.
Look, I was born near the end of the Blockbuster era, okay?
Yeah, I had about 15 years with Blockbuster, I think. I think it
I
You know
used to have
how-
a VHS player. So
It's called a
Hollywood-
VCR. It's called a fucking VCR.
Yep,
Call it a VCR.
It's a VCR, and it's a VHS tape.
Ugh.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Oh man.
Kyle had a heart attack.
okay.
Hey, I have
Yeah.
I have a bunch of vinyl records with a record
Oh yeah,
player.
vinyl's coming back, man.
Yeah, I bet that
Yeah.
vinyl's back.
Vinyl's back and it's back.
Everyone
Oh, yeah,
wants to
there are-
collect them now. And I
There
just
are a
love it.
lot of vinyls at this vintage store in Denver that I went to with my friend and her grandfather.
Well, heck,
Like-
man, you can even go buy like new albums.
Yeah.
If anybody
I
wants
like-
some like original like vinyls, I had a roommate that was born in the freaking 40s, and when he died, we found a shitload of original Aerosmith and like Johnny Cash records.
Yeah, I do too. I have a lot of that. I only have one album that I bought brand new.
My dad has 2 sets of every Beach Boy vinyl. One unopened and one open. Every
That
Beach
is
Boy album
that is
ever
awesome.
made. My mom has almost every Madonna, the Bee Gees, Fleetwood Mac, all on vinyl. Like, it is like epic.
I'm looking for some Metallica vinyls.
That I don't have. I can't help you with that.
Ooh, actually, crap. Rob, help me out with this. Or not Rob, Kyle, help me out with this. You used to get a little booklet in the mail, and you can order CDs, and like after like so many CDs, you get so many free.
That sounds like GameFly.
Well, it's like Suncoast or Sam Goody, but like their mailing thing. I forget what it was called. I still have them in Car Magazine.
Yeah, it's
forget
a
the name.
record company, but man, like, I used to get like all my Metallica stuff, and then like I bought this Top Gun soundtrack like 4 times.
This guy. I like that Danger Zone.
Actually, that one was actually not one of my top songs I listened to on that album.
That's surprising. Everyone always just says Danger Zone. I'm like, oh man, it's
Did
just
you like playing with the boys?
Yeah, I was more of a Through the Fire and Mighty Wings kind of guy.
Wait,
They were
Dragon Force, Through the Fire and Flames?
no, I wish.
Really?
that song would have been awesome in that movie though.
Yeah, it would have.
Oh yeah.
Too bad it wasn't written yet, I don't think.
No, and you know what? That song is based off of a fairy tale character.
No.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
They named the song Dragon Force Through the Fire After Nazi. Has nothing to do with fairy tale, but the whole premise of the song is also kind of about.
Oh, when you said fairy tale, you meant like the anime and not the genre.
Yeah, I thought you meant like Little Red Riding Hood kind of fairy tale.
No, I'm talking about actual fairy tale, the greatest anime of all time, in my personal opinion.
Yeah, see, I'm still pretty new to that stuff.
Okay, sure.
That's
Now he
not
said in his opinion.
That's just, I said in my opinion. That was literally, I'm very biased. I have a fucking animal named after a character, and my own cat that I gave, that somebody else adopted, is also named after a character from that show.
My son and dog are named after Archer. My son's middle name is Sterling, and our yellow lab is Lana.
Oh God.
My wife went along with it.
Yeah, if my wife ever lets me, have a baby of our own and we have a red-headed daughter, her middle name's gonna be Urza. Yes, it is. The fighter, first name's gonna be Urza.
Trigger.
He's like,
Like the bear?
compromise with me, come on!
Like the constellation, Ursa Major, Ursa Minor.
Listen, you.
My
He
wife
said the wrong thing tonight.
Really? Because you let your dumbass ex-baby daddy name your other son Caden, and we have an Aiden and a Caden. You know how many times they screw those names up? Let me have
this
Urza,
one
fine.
thing.
Let me have this one thing, especially if she's got red hair.
Look.
And she's got that scarlet hair. She'll be
I-
Urza.
my wife's co-worker's daughter.
I will
is-
dress up as Jalal every time for Halloween with her. It'd be awesome.
She has 2 daughters. One is Luna, the other is Artemis. She loves Sailor Moon.
Yeah,
Say it
pretty
from
cool.
Sailor Moon. That's
Yeah.
awesome. I would
I just like those names.
I would actually never name my kid after an anime, but it'd still be kind of awesome.
I don't know. I feel like if I had a kid, his name would be Joseph.
Joseph.
And Nick, I fucking love you so much.
Yeah, my name's Joseph.
Nick, so we're talking about these wild ass names, honey, and Nick goes, I don't know if I ever had a son, I'd probably name him Joseph. And Brian.
What about your friend in high school, Matt?
Yeah, her name was Princess Leia.
Are you
Really?
kidding me?
Exactly. She hated
That
it.
being said, I'm definitely not gonna have kids because that's getting in the way of the dream.
Well,
Kids
you
can have
know, I actually know a girl named Tequila.
Fila?
I know a girl named Margarita.
I went to school
Like-
with a girl named Nirvana.
Yeah,
Full name,
Nirvana, and
Mandy Jack.
also, like, you know what? I don't know what father in their right mind would ever agree to name their daughter after, like, a car. Like, I know Porsche, and not like, spelled with a T, like Patricia or whatever.
My
But
daughter's
actually
name is
spelled-
BMW.
Like, actually spelled Porsche, like in the car. And I'm like, man, you know what? I guarantee you, she is semi-cute. Somebody is gonna make that jump. I'll drive that Porsche all day.
Look,
come on, think of.
I've got it worse. I went to daycare with a family of girls. One was Porsche, the other was Mercedes, the third was Fiero.
Oh no.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm like,
So,
one of these things is not like the other.
Was Fiero a redhead?
None of
It-
them were redheaded.
either that or Fiero was probably the accident that they didn't want.
Right?
I don't know. My older sister's name is Portia, but with an A at the end.
Is it spelled with an S or with an SCH?
No, it's SHA.
But yeah, like it just, it's like as a parent, you gotta think about it. I mean, like, thank God my the nurse. I still want to find the nurse that convinced my parents not to have my middle name as Tyler.
To be fair, my name was almost Leslie, and that would have been a pretty bad idea, I imagine.
No,
So-
why? You sound like a Wesley. But my parents are
was-
huge Aerosmith fans.
And then
Technically,
after
I was
being named-
conceived at an Aerosmith concert.
After being named Nicholas.
Where, in a porta potty? What the f...
After being named Nicholas, my grandfather, I guess, realized that.
I was conceived in the back of a '69 AMX.
69.
Nice.
Convenient.
And my parents just wanted to go at it. My sister was 8 years old at the time, or 7 years old, staying with my grandparents. And 9 months later, you had me.
This feels like an anime black story, but go on.
But they were going to literally name me Steven Tyler, my middle name Tyler. And the nurse spoke up and goes, "Do you really want his initials to be STD?" So it got changed.
Look, in line, me and my dad are really diehard Georgia Bulldog fans. Well, Georgia's legendary coach is named Vince Dooley. My dad wanted to name me Vince Dooley Hendricks, and my mom pointed out my initials would be VD.
Yep.
I get that.
Venereal disease.
Never heard of it.
See, in our time, venereal disease was more used than
Than STD.
STD.
Well, my initials are NJTP.
It just sounds like the computer case manufacturer.
Yeah, it really does.
My original initials, because I'm adopted, were TRB.
No. More importantly, Nick, what happened?
Oh, so the thing is, I was named after an actor, and...
No. I'm talking about your time.
Oh. Fast.
Me no fast.
Yeah, I mean, that covers it. Oh, boy.
Honey, I gotta get you invited into the server so you can hang out with us in here.
So far, my
Sure,
wife
yeah.
hasn't discovered that I'm out. Either that or she's...
Honestly surprised that you haven't done that yet.
In any case,
Well, once we get big enough and we need HR, she will be in here.
HR. But
She
I thought
is
I was
Neon.
HR.
Stop harassing me.
She is the HR manager, so because of she's actually got a master's in HR, so
Oh, I'm just the guy who likes to see people smile. Okay.
then you
fast
don't
forward?
then you don't want to be ER. Oh fuck! I didn't qualify yet. Hold on.
ER.
This freaking guy. Terry,
There's
you're running
a-
16 to 1, right?
Yes, sir.
That sounds goody in the hoodie.
What would you do?
So I made a couple
man.
of changes to the setup before I went out.
Oh.
I saved it, so I'll give it to you for you can. I'll share it with you right now, actually, and then you can save it as your own.
Yeah, I'll check it.
There you go.
Use it in the warm-up. Is it faster in the race setup?
Oh, that's just the qualifying setup.
Oh, I already qualified, but I'll keep it.
They're two different setups.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, I'll keep it for next time because I already went out. So.
Yeah.
Keep it for next time until I make it better.
I can't tell if I'm sad or I'm angry.
Angry.
Always go with angry.
Is it because of what I experienced out there?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we don't have a clue.
SK would know.
Context, buddy.
Did you get laid?
We're all
No.
grown-ups here.
No.
No.
I'm talking about what I experienced in Colorado. Am I sad because I'm here?
Yep.
Probably.
Of course, because Colorado is a great state.
It is. It's very square. Easy to draw.
Or am I angry because I'm not there? I wanna... I don't know this feeling. This is a new feeling.
You like this girl, don't you?
I
No.
screwed up. No, he just likes the idea of not being in New York and
No, not that either.
Move to rural New York.
No, that's not going to answer my problem. I like this friend of mine. It's like she's a good friend, right?
You want it to be more.
No,
You've been friend zoned.
My
What?
friend
No.
zoned himself. Honestly, should probably jump his bones, but he would probably be like, no.
You sound insane. In any case, am I sad because
You know exactly why. You want me to tell you why you're sad, and I'll tell you right now.
why?
You are sad because if you went and experienced something super awesome, something new, something you've always dreamed of having in life, and now you are back in your shithole and dealing with the stuff that you have to deal with on a daily basis, on which makes you drive yourself nuts, and you are sad because if you would rather be there than here, and that's totally normal.
Yep.
Today on Real Talk with Steven Downton.
Just,
Theme song.
I always imagined that my dream would be feasible from where I live, but I think I've finally come to accept that that's not the case.
What is your dream?
To be a NASCAR driver.
In what division?
Any division.
As high as I
Yeah,
can
same.
get before, as high as I can get before someone stops me.
You can
Yeah,
get
move
the
to
top.
Charlotte.
Sky's the limit, man. Eminem once said, "You can do anything you set your mind to, man. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow."
It's just
Opportunity
I
comes.
finally come
once
to
in a
the
lifetime.
realization that
Lifetime.
I finally come to the stage of grief where I accept that what I want isn't here.
Wow, we really almost started singing Eminem.
Yeah, we really did.
Without
Copyright
me.
strike right there.
I almost busted out my guitar.
And of course I want to see my friend again.
Y'all have ever heard that Saliva
Johnny
cover of
Guitar?
that song? It's pretty good.
What?
No, I
The
haven't.
Saliva cover?
Yeah, oh yeah, it's real good.
Yeah,
I had so much.
always a good time.
Of course I want to see my friend again. I had so much fun with her while I was there.
Nah, you know what? There's a reason I poured rum.
Heck is that
To,
reason?
to drink it.
To drink it and listen to Nick. I'm about ready to give you some real talk advice here in a little bit.
The stewards are
What?
not exactly happy with
He,
that.
Use
he's
your
gonna-
How
thumb.
many
That's good.
glasses of rum away are you from that?
SK's gonna need a little bit more to drink first.
How many bottles we talking?
I mean, it's not much worse than me, man. He's, just having a quick drink. I get freaking high.
Go to Olive Garden and use your thumb.
Olive Garden.
We're family.
What?
They gave
Roll
Post
Tide.
Malone the rights to that slogan when they stopped using "When You're Here, Your Family." They just gave it to him with a big old freaking bucket of croutons.
That's so random.
It
Wait,
really
like,
is.
Is that literal?
Yeah, it was. It's like on. I think he did it on. It was on some talk show. Like I think it was him and Jimmy Fallon went out to the Olive Garden, and that's when it happened.
So he got a trademark, and they gave him croutons to celebrate him having a trademark.
Not just croutons, a big ass waste basket, like waist high, full.
Full of croutons. And
Oh
then,
crud! Is that why they call it a wastebasket?
Yeah.
hey,
But why did they misspell waste?
Why are we hung up on that aspect of it?
The point is, he got croutons.
and then a Family Guy episode was written.
I used to go to Olive Garden and order a bowl of croutons and a side of Italian dressing, and that was it.
I always go for their buy one take one, just because that is amazing.
The bottomless pasta, you can even take it home with you.
Yeah. Oh Jesus! I gotta pay attention to my zones. I was looking out into the space.
Peace!
Into the space.
Into the space.
Peace!
I like the grass.
So we have no damage on. Is that what I heard?
Damage healing is on.
Yeah, so that way we can literally just group back up and go back racing, because this is the first time we're going to be on this track with these cars. We have no idea what's going to happen. That's why I wanted to make it a private lobby, so that way we can actually practice.
Hey Rob, how's it
So
going?
that means everyone's gonna be in their
Yeah, it's a
qualifying
go.
trim for the race, huh?
Did again?
No.
No, I would prefer everybody to actually treat this as like a...
Oh, we ran the same time. That's cute.
Yeah, that is
Less
pretty
than-
funny.
Hey, I did a Blaze Alexander impersonation.
Ew. Oh, wait, what? Oh, does anyone know where the pit marker is for the entry?
The line.
Which line?
I think it's a yellow line because I think the other ones are white. Hang on, I'll come down pit road.
It's
I'll
white
come with
line.
you.
Oh,
Man, that's so-
man, damage healing may not have been a great idea because I just barely hit the wall. My wheel fell off, and then when my wheel
Yeah,
came
there's a
back
yellow
on,
cone.
it flipped me over.
There's a yellow cone when you
Johnny,
get the road right at the end of
Shane.
the lighter stream.
Shane, my friend.
5,
Nick,
My
are you?
friend.
I gotta ask. Are you leading this girl on?
1.
No.
Right here. 5,
Do you know that?
What?
3, 2,
What?
1.
Yeah, do you know that for a fact? Has she like
Yeah.
expressed any kind of romantic feelings towards you at all?
Would you know if she did?
That's it,
I
go.
don't think so.
I mean, did
The fact
I don't
when you
know.
hear
You flew
her
to
in the background,
Colorado.
that's just funny as hell.
I know. Wait
It
for me,
reminds me
Shane.
of those old videos where you just hear someone screaming at them.
Look, good friend of mine. Okay,
All
trust
clear.
me. Just a good friend.
does she feel that good friendness?
I'm pretty sure. At least 90%. At least 90% sure that that's a yes.
So there's a 10% chance that it's a no.
Which
Yeah,
probably in reality.
I-
I'm not sure either.
Why is that the conclusion that you draw? In any
Well,
case,
so Nick is also afraid of like romantic involvement. Not
That's not-
necessarily
Use your thumb.
afraid.
Use
that's
your
not
thumb.
my fear. You know, this is like a terrible thing to talk about on the stream.
Yeah, you know, like I'm pretty sure isn't there another guy that streams in this chat right now?
Yeah, sorry, Daniel.
Let's see what Mikey thinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, where's
What
Mikey?
would-
We're gonna.
What
listen,
would
we're
Buffy
gonna get-
want?
We're gonna get Michael Waltrip. He's gonna sit there, drink beers with Matt, and they're gonna be sitting in the camper on video chat. And we're gonna have this conversation with Michael fucking Waltrip.
Hey,
Yeah,
what
please,
did
I would die. I would actually die.
look? What did Dale Jarrett do to Buffy? What did he use on her?
What the heck is Buffett?
Get high.
That's Michael Waltrip's wife.
It was
Oh no.
Dale Jarrett got involved in that.
Oh no.
Yeah, he did.
Dale Jarrett. No.
Wow, this is a
He told her
this
he
is
had
a
a
wonderful thing.
No,
he had a
it was-
special delivery.
It was the truck. It was the truck. He called.
Oh.
He
Never
called
mind, I
Mark
got there
Martin.
at
Got
the
that.
at the very end.
Got that hookup, and he showed up in the truck.
Look, he
Yeah,
told her
I'm
he had a
not doing
delivery.
I want a Trueno.
86.
Yes.
I swear I put my racing tape back on, but I am going faster than
So,
I ever did in practice and qualifying.
Unfortunately, I don't know of any Truenos out right now, but I do know where there is an '86 Corolla
That's R5.
That's
SR5.
literally SR5 versus 86.
I mean, they're both like.
Honestly, it's the American version. It's left-hand steer, and but it's rear-wheel
Well, it's
drive.
called
And badass.
I mean, you get a GTS Corolla. That's the top trim in the U.S. But I'm saying an SR5 visually is the same thing. You can
Yeah,
take an
visually.
SR5 and make it a GTS or a Terrain.
You'll have to drop
300
more fuel before the race
horsepower,
is over.
3-cylinder Corolla. It just amazes me. 100
No.
horsepower.
Yes,
cylinder.
dude, I'm looking up the SR5 now. The thing's a dang truck.
The motor is the SR5.
No, it's a
The
Corolla.
SR5 is a pickup truck.
No.
2JZ. 2JZ.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
had, but they had
Mazda-
an, they
a
had an
Mazda
SR5 engine,
SR5.
didn't
No, a Toyota SR5 is a pickup truck, man.
Look up
2JZ.
Toyota Corolla SR5.
Alright.
Oh,
2JZ.
Kyle.
they? Preferably, but
Has
not
your,
before turn 3 on the pace lap.
I'm
Engine
listening.
shop decided to spill the beans on how much power those motors actually
Oh,
generate
okay.
yet.
Okay,
No,
that
they
is
haven't.
Yeah.
that is different. Okay. You got me there.
He said, "You got me there."
Look, I have a friend here that has one that had a GTS Corolla we bought off the side of the road from a redneck who didn't know what it was.
You'll be
Then
Oh,
got
that's
bored
a,
with it.
That's a shame. That's a shame.
Hold on, then got an SR5 that was in better shape, transplanted everything over, and to this day has a full Levin front end conversion, has a, I forget what engine the number is, but it's a blacktop 4H, which is a 20 valve 4-cylinder, ITBs, factory, all that shit. He's got a lot of money in this car. It's very
Because
nice.
in the 80s when the GTS came out, that was the family car for the people that couldn't afford American gas.
Okay, but I want a two-door version of that.
Well, they're all two.
Yeah, you can find the two. You can find the GTS is the two-door version.
Yeah, you have a hatch and a coupe.
Yeah, you want the hat.
The hatch is your Panda from Initial D. The coupe's the same exact car, just without the hatch.
These are the conversations I like to have.
Or you just go buy a new one.
They're much
Yeah, I'll
more
go buy a BRZ or 86. I miss my BRZ.
These
so
conversations
much.
are much more fun.
And then
The
you can
amount of
pick
money
up
you put into
your friend
an
in
old
there.
one, just go get a new one.
Then you can take your friend to Olive Garden.
Cars in. Green flag. Green flag. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Car outside, 2 wide. Clear outside if you want it. Got one inside.
Yeah, I was going to back out of that. I just didn't want to stuff you up there.
Still there, inside. Clear.
It's okay, I'd rather be back here the way they're up there driving at the moment.
Inside.
What's that supposed to mean?
No, I just saw somebody almost make contact. I thought Terry was going to send somebody.
Inside. Still there, inside.
There's the red
Still there.
flag.
Still inside. Clear inside. Clear up outside. Straight road. There's a car on the high side.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Danger, danger, danger.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, no offense, Terry, man, but like I'm already up there, man. And I was already slowing down just to let you by.
I survived. I ended up taking a trip through the grass, though.
Take it easy for a few laps, you'll start catching us when the tires fall off.
That's the plan.
Yeah, I was trying to take it easy on the start anyways.
Because I'm confident that even as this is, Atlanta is still Atlanta.
Yeah, we're still driving in an 87.
Yeah, you know what? Every league race I've ever been in Atlanta, I've ended up on my lid somewhere. So, I will
can
flip
make
over at
another
some
one.
point. Promise you, it'll happen. Arcs Trucks, first like league race ever on iRacing. Somebody wrecked. I got wrecked into him and flipped me over. It was awesome. Started a tradition ever since. That's why Steven kind of hates Atlanta.
Be together till the morning light.
Copyright.
Dang it.
We do not own the rights to this music.
I've tried that. Doesn't work.
Look, it's totally different. See, the original goes din 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 din.
And here we
Mine
go
goes.
again. He says it's completely okay.
Completely different.
Well, Twitch, it was nice knowing you.
At least this one's YouTube, but YouTube's kind of not doing the best things with their copyright policies right now.
Yeah.
Well, Twitch, it was nice knowing you.
On top of spaghetti.
All covered with cheese.
There we go. Is that copyrighted?
You know the rules, and so do I. Say
And now
goodbye.
Greg's about to go, and freaking sue the hell out of us because he has
I remember when that song was
can't
good
produce a hit.
before it became a meme.
Say goodbye.
Yeah, no, I just checked up. I didn't want to go around. I don't know if you're going to get stable or not. We're good.
We're no strangers to love.
Oh, actually, you know what? What you just did raises an interesting question. What if we were to like read an entire song like a book, like someone read a book?
I'm not sure on that.
Honestly,
like-
if you say the lyrics, as long as it's not the same tune, I don't think you can get hit with
Yeah, because I think the
copyright.
tune.
All I'm trying to say is,
they
what if you tried to recite the lyrics of a song like Jeremy Irons reading a book?
Because parody laws.
I'm just saying, like, what if you tried that? What if you tried that?
Yeah, it would fun.
Man, I love some of the conversations we have during these fun races. This was a league
Just
race
like
of
if you take
hobbies.
a famous piece of artwork, and pixelate it, you get away from copyright because you did it.
Clear outside.
Yeah, so like
So weird.
parodying logos for copyright, as long as you alter it enough to where it resembles it, but if you put two side by side, there's a distinct difference.
20%
That's-
tweak.
Yep, it's a parody. Now, like,
So, like,
it has to be like a distinct difference. Like, you can't be like, oh yeah, those look very much alike. That's not parody. But oh, okay, I see the resemblance.
Yeah, that's the
So,
only
okay,
reason
so,
why the
like,
scary movie
hypothetically-
franchise got away with what they did in the first couple of movies
What
because
if-
they owned them.
Hypothetically, what if I took the McDonald's logo, right, but replaced the arches with, like, Nike slashes?
And called it McDowell's and opened it up in Harlem.
And sold tacos.
McDarnell's.
That got
Well,
scary.
if they really wanted to sue, they could, but will they?
Yeah, Mickey Mouse finds a way to sue people for anything that approaches their copyright.
Nintendo.
South Park's banned in China.
If you go far enough, you can get some pretty funny results.
Mickey Mouse just lost all of their copyrights for all their own stuff, though.
I thought
because
it was just for Winnie the
Let
Pooh.
it expire.
Well, the Winnie the Pooh expired, yeah, but there is also a bill to change copyright, laws to reduce the amount of time that you can have a character copywritten for until it becomes public domain. Just because
Tell you what,
Disney is starting to own literally everything.
Tell you what,
Good.
if I ever make a popular character,
We're making a Steamboat Willie cartoon the second it loses its copyright.
I'm seeing
Tell you
Winnie
what.
the Pooh Blood and Honey just because I need to know how bad it is.
yeah,
I
tell
need
you what,
Meme Boat
if
Willie.
I ever make a famous fictional character, I'm not putting a copyright on that. I want that to be public domain immediately.
But you want to be a NASCAR driver, so you need to copyright it so you can make money.
Otherwise, you
also-
end up like an underfunded team that lasts 2 races and
That's not the point. Like, dude, I like creativity. I loved human ingenuity. That's why that's part of why I joined the creative
Have
team
you
in the first place.
considered going the
ready.
Kevin Conway route? Like tie yourself to like a male enhancement company,
You got wheel damage.
and then
What?
just ride that all the way to the top.
That's,
Kevin Conway did it, and it worked.
I mean, it worked for like a week.
But it
No,
worked.
Kevin Conway was in the series for like years.
Didn't he drive the Extends car?
Hell yeah, he did.
What even was that?
That shit went hard.
Party hard.
Look up Kevin Conway. He was Cody Ware before Cody Ware.
That's not a good thing to be.
I didn't say it was. I said he was in the top series with a full sponsorship for years.
Then again, I guess if people are calling it being Cody Ware, I guess Kevin Conway's been forgiven of his sins.
Or Kevin Page.
Oh God, I was at that race.
You know what's funny about like Juan Pablo Montoya
Jet dryer.
is, that's just it. It's funny that probably one of the top F1 drivers in the 2000 era. Great, did well in NASCAR.
Won
Very
two Indy
rare.
500s.
Won 2 Indy 500s, but he will always be known as the guy that hit the jet dryer.
Facts.
Yep. Anytime he sees a jet dryer, he just starts to breathe very heavily.
Facts.
That's why Nick, for the longest time, will always be known as putting a reverse in pit road at Talladega.
Put it in reverse, Terry.
Yeah.
SK?
Yeah, I'd say
But-
that.
Your tires are wearing out, and I'm only 5 seconds back.
That's fine. You know the drill. I'll just put you in the wall.
Oh no! It's
I already
a
took the
reveal
wall,
roll
man. It
reversal.
sucks. I'm back here all by myself. 8 seconds from everybody.
Look, I
Terry is
burned mine up
11.
intentionally. I wanted a lap. I got my lap.
Harry is 11 seconds up on me, and I mean, to be fair, he's holding up pretty well. I mean, I'm not trying hard, but he's doing all right.
outside.
You're clear up there.
Get outside.
Oh, Kyle, have you ever heard of a rocket fizz?
What?
Have you ever heard of a rocket fizz?
No.
The candy stores in the mall? I guarantee you have. They're at every mall across the country.
Oh, we've got Great American Cookie Company.
We don't have a
And
candy
Auntie
store
Anne's.
anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. our
Balls
candy
are still a
store
thing?
does massages.
You need to look for a rocket fizz and buy this thing called butter flavored soda.
Oh, I probably had it at Harry Potter at called Butterbeer.
Yep,
In essence,
it's what it
that's
is.
Yeah.
in essence it's kind of like that.
That's pretty good.
They also have ranch dressing flavored, bacon flavored, dirt flavored,
Yeah, I'll just get the bacon and get the actual ranch on that one.
pickle flavor.
Yeah. Wall.
I thought that was your reaction to pickle flavored.
Do we need a fun flag?
I would appreciate one. I've been by myself this entire run.
Okay, but I need you to realize this is detrimental
Practice
to the
race.
great.
I'm
They're
just
great
now
for
starting to
riding.
pull away from everybody.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking about short pitting.
We'll play it out.
Whoa.
Ball.
Oh, there goes Nick.
Oh, dang.
Nick pops in, we'll do the fun flag. Ah, this thing's fucking tight.
Oh my god, here we go.
Wall. I'm pretty sure I've got a tire at single digits. How the fuck am I gonna get a meatball flag?
You got a flat tire.
But I thought we had limited whatever.
Tires don't count for that.
Yeah, tires don't count for
Oh,
that.
that's some bullshit. Well, I said that as I said, I bet I have single digit tires.
You have no digit tires.
Tires optional. Oh, that pit entry here is kind of shit. Yeah, I blew that up. Let's see what these babies look like.
Got one inside. Clear to the bottom.
Right front, 0073.
Oh, wow. The right side just didn't want to wear, huh?
Pretty much. Left side's in the 90s. We're Gucci. That's hilarious.
Ah! I am literally stuck in the pit wall. That's awesome. Alright, well my race is over. Wonder what it's gonna be like with like 20 of us on the track.
Crazy.
Oh, Daniel's going around.
I think he might have cut a tire.
What's really cool is you can't hear it inside the car, but actually in the stream, at least when you get a flat tire, you actually hear the.
Nice.
Okay, you're in second.
I am not in second. That is Terry.
Hey, mine was the same, 0074.
Nice.
I think Rob's got a flat.
Nah, he's getting close. Gotta be.
I'm still running 31 ones.
Same. 31-2, but still.
That was a 31 flat just now.
Made some adjustments to see if I can
Next car to the lead.
save the right front a bit. See if it's definitely slower, but we'll see if it lasts longer.
Outside. Clear high.
Oh, there goes Rob.
Flat tire.
I don't know, he spun behind me.
Nah, it's just the right rear heats up so much.
Mine was at like 50 when I pitted. It really wasn't terrible.
Yeah, my tire wear wasn't
Yeah, my
terrible.
right rear
Man,
wasn't
it
bad
was-
at all. 257, 54, 54, 59.
Yeah, I was only in the 70s in the right rear, but it showed my right rear tire temperature at almost, 300 degrees.
I just ran a 3094.
We're going to need a buffer soon. Take it easy now.
Got my first tire warning.
Slow car ahead. Go hard.
Gary Rob. Yeet.
Yellow. Yellow. Catch up. Get ready.
Oh, I tried hitting my brakes, Rob, or Kyle.
Oh, you're alright.
Wheels out of alignment.
I let off the.
Yeah, no, I saw the car starting to slide. I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna start dragging my brake, and I didn't drag my brake enough.
Catch up. Oh, 6 car. Catch up. Oh, 6 car.
Easy.
Catch up. 46 car. Catch up. Oh, 6 car.
Oh, I gotta stay behind.
46
Why
car.
it told me to stay behind you? I'm so lost.
I don't know how many people are even on the lead lap anymore.
I don't know. I think I have to pit though, so.
5.
I only see 3.
3.
Really?
Looks like it now, yeah.
Is everybody in the chat? Daniel still in the chat?
Yeah, I'm in here.
Just start passing the pace car, we'll clear the flags, and then we'll get down the road.
I can't believe I had almost everybody pinned a lap down right there. If I wouldn't have spun with yellow.
Catch up. Oh, 6
I think I got a flat right rear now.
Be really weird based on what everybody else's numbers look like.
Well,
I'm almost there.
40, 39, 91. That was my bad.
3.
Oh yeah, you did great.
Daniel, go ahead and pass the pace car.
Oh,
Two
I
laps
got it.
down.
60.
I'll
right
clear the
front.
flags.
I had 53% and 54% in my right front and right rear.
One. Right here.
I had a 0 right here.
Weird. You must have been
I know.
dirt tracking a lot more or something.
Not really. I'm just
What
on
was
the
your
bottom of the entire corner.
You guys want to hear mine?
Yeah.
My right front was 23, 24, 55. My right rear was 32, 32, 45. My left front was 52, 55, 97. And my left rear was 76, 76, 88.
Yeah. My left front was 91, 92, 100. Left rear 94, 94, 95 on what, 30 laps. So my lefts weren't doing anything.
Let's see here. Kyle, you're still showing a lap down.
Left row in the 60s.
I probably could have went a whole fuel run.
One more. Thank you.
Half lap 9.
Whoa!
Sorry.
One lap to green. Hang on, we're not going green. Not going green. Hang on, we're not going green.
We're not going grey.
Well, not going green.
No, not having that. Alright.
26 car.
Hey, look, it's my teammate.
It's Billy Bob.
It's Billy Bob.
Daniel, I think you got one more lap. I'm still showing you a lap down.
I think I'm still down one as well.
You should be good.
No, he's still showing blue on my relative.
Yeah, but
That's because
he's-
you're coming up on him in pit road.
Yeah,
No,
he's in front of us,
me.
not behind us. That's why.
Yeah, we're
Once
coming
he
out of
gets-
turn
yeah,
2.
Once he gets behind us, it'll go back to white because in racing
Okay.
relative, it would say, "Hey, you have a lapped car coming up." Also, once he crosses the line, it should also say so.
So, Shane, how does the old car feel?
Feels fine, but when you got a little loose off of the corner on like lap 2, I ended up getting sent into the grass, and then I was all by myself that entire run.
Yeah, Nick and I got really tight, I guess. I'll have to look back at it. I don't think I came up on him, but I could have.
Like, it feels good over a long run. I honestly thought I was pushing it, but then when everyone was saying they had tire troubles and I was still, able to put some more power down in the corners and then pit and realized, oh shit, I have fucking 50% left on my tires. I honestly felt like I could have probably finished out the race.
That last lap where we
Is that
died,
clear?
Kyle's still blue.
Aye.
Yeah, Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle's blue.
That last lap before we died, I ran a 30-80.
Oh, I don't have my track map up. That's why this is so weird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
never
low
mind.
31s.
For some reason, Atlanta's not loading the track map. Oh, there you guys are.
I mean, I was just fine until the right rear decided to go boom.
Mine, I got like a 2-lap warning because mine just stopped turning almost completely.
It
and then I
said,
got that
in
meat
2
ball.
seconds, your tire will blow. And you're like, what? And then all of a sudden, there goes your tire.
Huh? What you said?
Terrible GPSs.
Terrible. Just terrible.
In 2 feet,
Turn
turn
left
right.
now.
I hate
300 speed.
I hate when my GPS says turn left and I look left and it's just a fucking curb with people walking on the sidewalk and I'm like, I mean, I guess if you really want.
Recalculating.
That's
Make
like,
a
what, 50
legal
death race now?
U-turn.
We back when Garmin's and everything were a huge thing, we played a huge trick on my older sister. There was a thing you can download, and after the third make a legal U-turn, the screen turned red.
Green. Okay, we're halfway to the finish.
So many flags.
All the flags.
All of the flags have been cleared.
Yeah, I know, Mr. Shift trying to clear everybody's flag.
47 flag speedway.
But after the third make a legal U-turn, the screen turned red and like a demon voice it said, make a legal U-turn. Scared the shit out of my poor sister, she cried.
Got one outside. The next car's the leader.
Clear. No, it's not. You're first.
Inside. Stay high. Still there at the bottom. The next car's the leader. Clear inside.
There you go, Shane. How does it feel now?
Feels fine. It felt great the whole run. I was by myself, so I didn't have nearly as much speed.
Might want to back it up just a skosh.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's the new term for the day, skosh.
I like their audio equipment from Walmart.
See if I can make it to the end of the race with the tires. Now I think I know why the stock setup had a 20-degree rear spoiler on it.
Why?
Because dirty air, this car gets tighter than shit with all that air getting packed up on you.
I didn't think it did.
Got one outside. Inside. Still there at the bottom. Clear.
Did you touch the wall?
Nope.
Okay, I heard a thunk on my sound, so I was like, what the fuck?
I heard it too.
I think it was Kyle.
Nah, someone touched the wall up there.
It wasn't me. I know that.
And I
I
was
saw
on the
all the
inside,
smoke.
so.
I got close, but I didn't even get a 0x, so if I hit it,
Yeah, same.
it was barely anything.
That's right, Kyle. Just
Nope. Nope. Didn't touch it. Nope. Didn't touch it again. Nope.
What was that?
Kyle died.
Still alive.
Wow, your car's got fucking straight line speed like no tomorrow.
Outside. Inside. Still inside.
Oh!
Clear outside.
I'm on
That's
back up to speed.
That's the first time that I got tight all race. This is a race now, that's all I gotta say. There's what, 6 of us all right here?
Yup.
Whoa!
Inside. Clear inside. Next car is the leader. You are the leader. Nice and smooth.
Damn it.
Got one outside. Still there. Still inside. Clear.
Yeah, I got in the wall that time.
Clear to the top. Got one outside. Clear outside. There, inside. Clear inside.
This
Man, if this race was broadcasted, this would be killer.
Got one outside. The next
Tank.
outside. Got one outside. Still there.
I'm already working on it, Kyle.
Clear. Stay high.
Yeah, that was a wall.
What'd you do?
It just got a little loose and I overcorrected it. Just a
Oh,
skosh.
damn.
Just a skosh. I'll be right there. Give me a second. Give me a lap or two.
Just a skiddish.
Got one
Oh,
outside.
we've lost SK.
Clear outside.
Nope, I'm good. Still going. Still going.
Outside. Keep low.
Give me a little bit of black flag clear. All right, we're good.
Low.
Solid.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Stay on the bottom.
Remind me to send Atlanta Motor Speedway
Clear to the top.
a bill for cutting the grass.
Clear outside.
True story. Barber Motorsports Park in Birmingham would send you a bill for messing up their grass.
All NHRA national events, every time you hit an orange cone, it's $500.
Are you kidding me?
Believe me, I know.
Holy
I've
crap.
Gotten one of those, I've gotten one of those charges. Those little styrofoam blocks are expensive.
Keep low. Keep low. Clear up top.
The way we're all racing up here, I don't think any of us are going to make it to the end on tires.
Well, I made a major adjustment, so I just made my car really tight.
Inside.
What's up, Shane? I told you I'd be back.
Oh, what's up? How you doing? How you be living?
Living the dream.
But yes, Shane, if it makes you feel any better, though, if you ask for the cone,
Go
we'll give
inside.
it to you.
Oh, good. All right. At least I get the cone. This cone cost me $500.
Clear.
Now, Matt, you know what's funny is the 6-ounce styrofoam block will obliterate your front end.
Clear. Outside.
And a little more money afterwards.
Clear up top. Outside. Still there. Hold your line.
Kyle, you got them 4 fuel goods on there?
Yeah, they got about 4 laps fewer than y'all.
Clear. Clear outside. You want this
Plus now I'm mad at myself. So.
car inside. Keep high.
Oh, that sucks. Because I went through pit road and on my overlay and showing I hit it 3 laps ago, but I didn't.
I am back.
Car on the low side.
Welcome.
Clear.
Welcome to the shit show.
It was another case of internet failure.
We saw.
Oh, we saw. You're missing a brawl.
I thought might as well do something else, like get dinner or something.
Inside. Clear to the bottom. Inside. Clear inside.
My bad.
Inside. Clear.
Did not, he's having a fucking stroke right now.
Keep high.
That's a cause for concern.
He's like, inside, clear, inside, and clear. Okay, where is he?
Clear.
In clear. In clear.
Sheesh, you
He's
got that.
somewhere on the racetrack.
I mean,
You got
a little
that,
squeaker found out what happens when you do that to me yesterday.
You got that NASCAR ignition spotter.
Oh yeah,
Very
yeah,
proud.
the fucking the spotter that wants to do a whole bunch of auctions while you're trying to race. Yeah.
Inside, 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 outside, inside, inside, and sold to the highest bid to the left.
Sold to the highest bidder for 3 wide.
Game crashes.
Remember when everybody was excited for that game to come out and turned out to be the biggest piece of shit ever made?
Oh my god,
Yeah.
coming around a blind corner and having every car in the field piled up on the freaking track.
That was just
Still there. Hold your line.
I thought it was going to suck because they hadn't released any footage of it.
That's exactly what I was saying.
That's suspicious.
It suddenly early in the season before it released, people were saying, oh, when you go to the race, you'll be able to try it, in the fan area and all that. So I go to my race in Las Vegas, and they had quickly swapped out that game for Gran Turismo.
Nice.
Well, you know what? Because of NASCAR Heat's major flop,
Yeah,
Forza
NASCAR Heat
actually-
21.
Forza actually pushed their release date back another 5 months because
Hey,
we
yeah.
were supposed to see Forza right about now.
Well,
And they're like,
Motorsports 8, you
"Nah."
know, they just revealed
Yeah.
that.
No, that's what I'm talking about. Motorsports 8 we were supposed to see coming up pretty soon.
They already
We were
revealed it.
thinking we were thinking about Thanksgiving time. And then NASCAR came out and they finally announced,
Oh, right.
okay, never mind, we're gonna wait till
Yeah.
spring of 2023.
Yeah, I
because
remember
we
that.
we don't want to go through that.
I thought it was funny as hell, like, they had it on their, the Xbox, like, showcase board, and then NASCAR 21 came out, and it quickly became, yeah, here's another Horizon.
Yeah. I'm pretty excited about that new drag racing game.
The one iRacing's involved with?
No, the one that's produced by Game Mill, the one that's done all the other drag
Not,
racing games.
iRacing, Motorsport Games, or whoever they bought is doing
Yeah,
one.
they bought Motorsport Games.
Yeah.
No, they're doing an off-road one.
No, they're doing a dirt.
Yeah, dirt one. But the title sounds like a drag racing game. I can't remember the name of the title now. I'll look it up when we're done.
I have an old NHRA drag racing game on Xbox that was made by Bethesda.
That's IHRA, yes. IHRA had some video games out too when IHRA was still around.
Okay.
But yeah, I had all those too. I still have the one from PS2 and I still play it every once in a while. By myself like a loser because I can do 2 controllers at once in this drag racing. I'm just excited because for the first time ever, an actual
outside.
the pro modified class is actually going to be
Clear
featured
outside.
in a
Got
drag
one
racing
outside.
game. Get to go back
to
to
the
my
bottom.
roots.
Clear.
Pick a nitrous car and go get my ass kicked by a turbo car. Just like I did in real life.
Yeah, when the Atlanta race is done, you guys don't plan on doing anything else or is that for now?
We're gonna wait and see if Michael Waltrip comes in here.
No, I guarantee you we're going to be doing a bunch of dumb shit tonight.
Yeah, that figures.
What else do you want to do tonight?
I don't know.
87's at Atlanta again.
IndyCar in Atlanta.
SLM's in Atlanta.
Oh, come on.
Well, I'm gonna go inside and for a little bit and see if my wife's gonna kill me or not. You know, I might be back on later.
Well, you know what? You do have a house key with you, right?
No,
Well, if the door is locked, just you know your answer.
back.
Have you guys ever
If the
tried?
door's locked, just come back.
Have you guys ever tried trophy trucks?
Dude, I've tried the trophy trucks at Long Beach. I love those things on road courses.
They're very easy to grasp. You know, they drift.
The Legends on a road course is actually a fucking blast. You just send those things into the corner like freaking honk, you know. It's like, yeah, I'm Ken Block, bitch.
Oh, lap times y'all are running up here.
Everybody's like 31.0s.
Running up.
Daniel ran a 39 and you ran a 30.8.
I ran 3 of them in a row.
I've got an overlay for that.
Stay right there. Stay high. Clear. Right
Oh
there,
no!
outside.
Put it out.
That's a yellow right there.
Yellow, yellow,
Caution,
yellow.
yellow flag.
Wow.
You entered a
That was
closed
wild
pit. Go to
right
the
there.
end of the longest line.
Line up, single file. Pit road is closed.
I would have had all of you.
5.
5 to
You
go.
sure about
I
that?
didn't even mean to pit, but I corrected it too late.
Right here. You entered a closed pit. Okay, got to go to the end of the longest line. Pit box in 10.
File. Pit road is
I was
closed.
running faster laps than all three of you. I would have had you.
5 laps to
I
go.
was running 8s.
Right here.
So was I.
Eh?
Oh,
I
low.
think you got us.
Catch up 9. Car.
Tire exploded on last lap, sure.
Pit road is now open.
Past the pace car. Catch up 9. Car. Move. Shoot in single file. Letter 26.
Oh, I'm tight. I'm tight.
Car. 6. Car.
Okay, fuck the brakes. We did it.
No one's gonna be brave and stay out.
I might need a wave around here, y'all. Actually, I don't need a wave around.
Pit box in 10. 5. 3. 2. 1. Right here.
Ah, just
Right, you had the position when the yellow flag came out.
I need a wave around.
take it and I'll clear the flag.
Okay. Actually, I'm in admin. I can give myself one.
98. Stop.
That's it, go.
So we all gonna die here?
Probably.
Line up single file.
Got 2 laps to go, we don't have to worry about tires, oh yeah.
No, stop.
We're gonna back and center.
After 26.
Oh yeah. My tires were a lot better that run. That was a rate adjustment. $65 on both rights.
Letter 98. Garby. One to go. Next time by. Letter 9. Garby. Looks like we'll have a green-white checkered finish when this caution is over.
See, it only takes an hour to run these kinds of races.
I'm not even gonna be mad at how this ends. No, if it ends bad for me.
Well,
Because this was
technically,
fun.
We've only been racing for
45 minutes.
Well, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying though. Is like, it doesn't take no 2 hours to do these races. It's just
Well, this
when
is only
randos
70
come in here and
this is only 75 laps. We'll have to do like 154. But we should be done in an hour and a half or a league race. The goal is to be done by 10:30 at night. We started about
Get ready, go
about an
green.
hour later than we normally do, just because I was letting people get.
Pace cars
Let's
leaving.
go.
Green flag.
Green,
Green flag.
green. Back in third. Keep hustling. You've got 2 laps to go. Car inside. Still there.
Whoa!
Sorry.
It's okay, I feel like we're all gonna die going into the 3 here. At least me.
Outside. White flag. One more lap
White
to
flag,
go.
white
Still
flag.
there.
Inside. Clear.
Keep to the bottom. Stay low. Clear outside. Got one outside. Keep low. Clear outside.
God, I had a scary little crank.
Yeah, me too.
There's a flag.
Chicken flag, chicken flag.
Good save, Shane.
Great job, driver.
Lego!
I'll save you. Oh, I just wrecked myself.
Who do I need to save?
No one. Oh! I need to go to the start of that race because that was epic.
You knocked your wheels out of alignment.
I want to watch this one back. At least where it got crazy.
Anyone else stay on the same left side of the horse?
No.
No one?
I mean, I probably would have if it was a league race, but I just went ahead and changed it all forward.
I probably would have if my connection didn't fail.
You guys tried the TV tower cam?
Yeah, Atlanta, there's only like 2 tracks that have it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like
Ooh,
it.
TV static looks great. Hold on, I'm gonna get it.
In which, do you think Christina can help us with TV filters? Or stream filters?
She might. I'm talking to her
Like-
more and more about getting some stuff done.
Pit box in 10. 5. 3. 2. 1. Right here.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah.
I just watched the lap 2 incident where me and you got together and then Shane went in the grass.
Yeah.
You came down, buddy. There was a lane and a half between you and the wall.
Okay, but you're also like on the exit of a corner. I'm already up there, man.
Yeah, but you could have slid up further is what he
What a great race.
Why are you asking me to slide up further?
said. Because you didn't take it to the wall.
I'm already
you had a lane and a
there.
half. You had a lane and a half.
Here,
Okay,
I'm gonna.
okay. I get you, right? But I am there.
Right, but...
Here, hold on.
Wait,
Hold
that's
on.
right, you should know that.
It's fine. It was
What was
probably
your
a racing
excuse?
incident.
What would your excuse can be if I was at the wall?
Hey, what was your
Yeah.
excuse
Then
for
it wouldn't be
Daytona
his
last
fault.
night? We want to talk about excuses, Mayo.
I told you I was trying to side draft, but I came down too
There's
quick.
the infamous side draft.
Man, that was a lot of fun.
Yes, it was.
Okay, iRacing and NASCAR actually gave us something good to work with for.
So is the new Atlanta what we're gonna run for the league races?
Just saying,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Still there.
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
were,
man.
dude. You were mostly. I'm sorry, I can't even side with you. Looking
Honestly,
at that. You literally
for
like
the
you had
Gen
a clip.
6,
You literally had.
if we do our
the
clash
tip of
there,
your
depending on
hair.
how the clash goes, we may run old Atlanta for the Gen 6.
I really don't want to run New Atlanta for any of our things.
Why?
I mean, that doesn't matter. There are plenty of people that do.
But why? Like, what is your exact reasoning?
Tired of this bullshit.
Wait.
Like, we're not gonna fucking cater this entire league to
I don't
him.
think I don't think it's gonna be fun for us.
Were you not in that
Dude,
lobby?
yeah, clearly that's not. Finish the race.
I didn't
That
get to
was by far. If you would have stayed in, you would have had a blast. That
I wish
race
I could.
was fun. It was neat seeing, like, watching some of you guys take different lines to make the passes. I mean, but old Atlanta is single file and just save tire. That's literally all old Atlanta is. By the way, Mayo, we're definitely keeping the 72% field. That worked out a lot better.
Yeah.
Because when my tire blew, I had like 5 laps worth of fuel left.
What lap do we have our caution at? Okay.
35-ish?
There is a COT lobby in New Atlanta up right now.
Oh man.
And it's over set up.
I don't know what I want to do.
That was a lot of fun.
This is probably my new favorite place to go that's not a plate track.
I just can't wait to see how it's going to go with 20 cars on the track. We'll probably see a lot more chaos, but
Yeah.
which is fine. But it was neat. I went back and looked at some of the laps and just kind of watched, you know, the racing. Neat. It was fucking neat. Finally, iRacing gave us something good for the Cup side.
Holy cow. That's a huge run I had coming out of 4 on lap 43, going to 44.
But probably for the Gen 6, we'll probably run old Atlanta because of it takes a little bit more driving skill for the Gen 6. Because new Atlanta is so boring in that car. But then again, also all mile and a half are boring in that car because it's like a 470 fucking horsepower.
Yeah.
Oh no, let's run out of the flash. Depending on what the votes go for.
Man, watching this back, this is awesome.
What was I doing?
I did get in the wall when we thought that somebody got in the wall.
Well, I saw Kyle got into it too.
No, when me and Shane both heard somebody hit the wall and I got it, I didn't even get a 0x out of it. I did end up hitting the wall.
See, I wasn't crazy.
Daniel, what did you think of New Atlanta?
I like the track. I just ain't really an 87 car fan.
You did pretty damn well.
Yeah, you did.
I appreciate it. It seemed like I was on the wall more than anything.
So I think most of us were. Honestly, I think the race is going to be a little bit more interesting when we have damage off or damage on. Because I know that, like, there's a few times like, it's fine if I brush the wall, it'll fix itself.
Yeah, if that was turned off, I'd probably been done by about lap 10.
I gotta do something to kind of loosen mine up.
I can give you my setup.
I actually have it. Remember, I have access to your stuff.
Oh yeah, you do. Why don't you ever use it?
I didn't like it.
You tried this one?
Yeah, the new Atlanta one you posted. I mean, it was fast and I liked it, but at the same time, I kind of didn't like it. If I practiced more on it, I'd probably like it a little bit more. But I think I'm gonna probably keep how I have mine, but I think I might knock my spoiler down some, because it felt like whenever I got into dirty air, it wouldn't turn to save its life. Now, if I was by myself, dude, I was at 11 o'clock steering input, going around the track. Never was. No problem. If I was on the outside behind somebody and somebody went low and I got all that dirty air, dude, I could crank that thing all the way to 6 o'clock and it still wouldn't fucking turn.
What steering ratio were you using?
16.
You were only putting that much steering into it?
Yeah, I've got the camber and everything set. It was set real nice to where it just drives, but the problem is I don't know if I've got my front end too high, because I know I've got my front end pretty high on that car. And like I said, it just, whenever I get dirty air, the car just doesn't turn. Like, it literally just feels like a fucking semi-truck. There's no turn radius in it whatsoever. Like, it just goes the understeer is unreal.
It didn't seem like Shane and I had that problem. And
No, I mean, it might just be how I've got mine set up, because it just feels like once the air got packed on me.
I don't know about Shane, but I was having to turn almost to 9 o'clock in the corners.
Oh, yeah, I was all the way down at 90 degrees with 16 to 1. But Terry and Rob, you're the O2, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I wasn't trying to block, but how was my line?
I mean, I think you're okay.
Okay, because what I was trying to do is I was trying to give it as much as possible. That way I wasn't holding everybody up.
I'm a bottom feeder when it comes to this car.
Yeah, fucking right.
I'm wherever I gotta go. I'm a wherever I gotta go feeder.
I made a pass on the outside like one time, but yeah, the rest of it I was trying to stick to the bottom and maybe the middle.
I was making passes everywhere, up top, and the bottom, and the middle.
I'll be happy to squeeze 5 top 10s out of the season.
Did you end up on your roof at all this race, SK?
Nope. But
there
that was a technically official league race, but we'll see.
This was awesome.
The one thing I hated though, like, if you guys are working with the iRacing setup for Atlanta, with how they built it, you would basically have to completely rebuild the entire car if you wanted to run a stiffer left rear spring.
Yeah.
It was so freaking annoying.
Shane and I were running our Daytona setup. The only thing I changed was the gear. But that's exactly what we run at Daytona. New Daytona, anyway. Matt says there's still a lot of racing to go, so they're probably going to be late.
Yeah, they're probably gonna be late. I'm gonna have to make some dinner here soon.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna call it a night early tonight.
Probably gonna be making me some chicken, Matt.
You guys are waiting. And then Yost just comes out of nowhere with Michael Waltrip or something.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
Nick's gonna
nobody's
be
in
the
here.
chat. Nick's gonna stay in here. Nick's gonna get his ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is, right there. No,
Michael
I seriously
Waltrip Racing comes back just for Nick.
like all I want is just to say hi. Like that is it. I don't even have a question for him. I wouldn't know.
Yeah,
what to
you know
say
what?
other than
Whoever's
hi.
still on Discord, have them start Discord calling everybody. We'll all run to our computers.
Just at everyone.
Yeah. Michael Waltrip's in the fucking chat.
And he's using a video camera to prove it.
Run.
Everybody get in here and turn your cameras on.
Honestly,
We're
if
gonna
it's
take a picture.
like I said, if it's too much trouble and stuff like that, just text Matt and be like, hey, see if he'll do like a recording saying, you know, nostalgia sim racing, start your engines and we'll use it for Daytona.
Oh, that would be so cool. Yes, I'm about to message him right now.
Honestly, like that would mean more to me saying this is Michael Waltrip, nostalgia sim racing, start your engines. And that would literally make me fucking cry. Because as we're sitting there gridded up, you know, like somebody will give us a cue and then we just fucking start revving our engines up as we're like, you know.
Yeah, I just sent a message.
Yeah, because that'd be awesome. Like I said, not quite Paul Page, but I will take Michael Waltrip. I sent a few messages out for Master of Ceremonies. Nick, Landon Castle may be our Master of Ceremonies for the Brickyard race.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I talked to, you know, I messaged Landon about a week ago. He messaged back and was like, man, it really just kind of depends, because I asked about the firecracker, and he goes, I can't say anything, nor do we know anything. That's exactly what he said to me.
Ain't it his race?
Yes! It's him and Parker Klingerman's race, but it's those two trying to get their schedules together. As virtually said, you know, scheduling conflicts between all of us has been a real problem this year. That's why we haven't announced anything yet.
It's gonna end up Christmas weekend.
Oh my god, that'd be awesome.
We're not doing our All-Star race now because we're doing the Firecracker 400 instead.
Can't wait for that mid-season date release, man.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna have to completely rework our 87 schedule just to run the fucking Firecracker.
Here.
No,
this
watch.
guy
If
went
it
down
falls
on
September 10th, I'm probably gonna kill
Yep,
myself.
there it goes.
If it falls September 10th,
Good save.
we're just not gonna have our Daytona
Keep
race.
it out of the wall.
You mean our
So
Brickyard?
far, keep it out of the wall.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Is that September 10th? I thought it was
There
August.
Goes around
Yeah.
and he hits
September
the wall.
10th.
Yeah, should do September.
It'd be really crazy if
Terry
E-Racer
seems
broadcasted our Brickyard 400.
They would, but it's a lot of money. I think that
How much?
E-Racer I think is like $150 an hour. I think what they charge.
That's not that bad.
No,
Yeah.
it's not. I mean, Podium's only 100.
I mean, it's steep, you know, when people are, you know, not too familiar with what the average price of a broadcaster really is, but
I think if we all chipped in, we probably could. If we up the
No.
the
Hey,
entry fee.
for that race, if I get the amount that I should be getting from them losing all my shit during my move, I will make a donation to you for like $700 and have them broadcast them race. I'm dead serious.
Well, for one thing, E-Racer can't broadcast every race because of, it's whatever they're...
No, just for Indy.
Yeah, just for the Brickyard?
Yeah.
Because I would love them or Podium to do it. And I know a few people over at Podium Esports to do it. I've still got ties over there. The thing is, like, I know a bunch of awesome broadcasters that I can, that I can pull in, and they would drop everything for me, but we just can't afford $35, $40 a race in a 30-race season. It just...
Not unless we were pulling money in somewhere.
Unless we were a big league,
Well, next year, I think, I'll probably just do a $10 entry fee for a single category, and then $20 for all the categories. So if, like, you're just running 87s, you don't have to pay me $10. But if you're running all three, Formula Pre, Gen 6, and 87s, it's $20. And that'll help a bunch in broadcasting. And then our shareholders like Kyle and Rob or Robert Gast and a few others that have donated quite a bit. Between all of us, we should be able to pull an awesome broadcaster. And see, that's kind of like right now in a way because of, like I've talked about, hating the fact that Tyler's fucking stream name is Dr. Dankology, and it just drives me nuts. But I was also going to think about it the other day when I was talking to Nick. In a way, it's not such a bad thing because of... We've had really great practice races, but a lot of our roster has not shown up for them yet. And a lot of them are going to make appear. Basically, have told me, yeah, I'll be there in August. So I want to make sure our races go good for the first, half season, and then I'm going to work on replacing him.
I think at the very least we need to find somebody for our Atlanta race.
Honestly, it may suck, but for our Atlanta race, I may jump out and join Tyler in the booth.
Okay.
But see, that's why I pulled, Clayton for Formula Pre, because of even during his, like, normal, like, ABN broadcast stuff, like the IndyCar series, his GT Sprint, and even when he broadcasts, like, other leagues and stuff like that, he's got that news ticker across the bottom. And I just gotta tell him, like, quick updates, and he's gonna add it up, so, like, even in the stream that's not even a part of ours, even though we don't even do our Cup Series, it'll say, like, Kyle Hendricks wins, Rockingham in the,
Yeah, like the actual banners.
Yeah, like, well, because across this bottom, he's got this, because across the top, he's got, like, a normal race ticker. But, like the ESPN news, tickers that roll at the bottom of the screen?
Yeah.
He's got an app, or Christina Ryan made him an app for that and made it for him, and he's got like this news thing going across the bottom.
I'll tell you what, if we get one of the things I would like to see is that 2005 NBC Chiron set. I'd like to see that.
That would be a lot of work.
You know what it looks like though, right?
Yeah. Actually, IMSA uses something similar. And the NBC Gold, they're broadcast on the MCC Gold Sports app. They use something very similar to the 2005-2006 NBC rotator. But it's really cool, like, with the news, the little news headline goes by, and then it changes logo, then another news headline goes by. It's really neat to kind of see. And he's gonna, update stuff with us, and not just Formula Pre. He's gonna do both Cup Series as well for us, and kind of help us, like the Wednesday broadcast, he said NSR like, I don't know, 30 times probably. That's kind of why I picked up Tyler. Yeah, it's costing me and Nick a little bit more than what we wanted to spend, or picked up Clayton, but it's worth it on that side.
Him right here.
Because he was free on Sundays. Or, yeah. So probably for the first few races we'll deal with a kind of a crummy broadcaster, and then we'll start working our way from there.
Gotcha.
Hey, like you said before, if it's that bad, there's always replays, and you can always do short recap voiceovers of everything.
Yeah, we could always just,
Yeah.
like, I currently have gone back and I'm showing the entire race from the TV camera. We could totally easily go back and post commentary and this stuff.
Yeah, we could do it Saturday, Saturday evenings, and do basically the whole week. It's just, I know that some people are real adamant about live broadcasting. Like, oh, my mom watches.
Well, your mom can watch on Saturday. No.
Yeah, your mom can watch the recap.
You still streaming?
Or stream. Yeah, I am streaming.
Kind of crazy to talk about with streaming.
Yeah, you're never gonna see it.
I just think, maybe not broadcast that.
Fine. Okay, well. It's actually 10:30, and I think I'm actually gonna hop off for the night.
Alrighty then.
That was real.
I did think that was very successful. I had fun. Matt, what did you think? Mr. Steven, or did you leave again and just forget to disconnect?
Matthew Stevens. Hello. He done did
I'm still
die.
here.
Oh, there
What?
he is. What did you think of Atlanta, the new Atlanta?
Not bad. Really not much else to say about that.
Hell, you did pretty good too. You started getting a good handle on the car towards the end.
I had the car had bad trouble in traffic, which makes it new, because the new Atlanta doesn't have a ton of space, so you get stuck in traffic easier.
I don't know. I thought there was plenty of space.
But it's not compared to the old one, where you do have a little bit of more, of track to use, but
You can't utilize that space.
yeah, you do have a lane up against a wall that doesn't really work at all.
Yeah, the only thing I gotta figure out is try to not get mine so tight in traffic. That's my only problem.
Get some more practice with my setup.
Yeah, because I mean, there were several times like I would come up, like Rob and Kyle had straight line speed for days, and then going into the corner, I was coming up like I had like a good enough like speed to pass, but then like once I got out of their slipstream, it was okay. You're just gonna go right to the fucking wall. The car didn't even rotate. Like, I even watched part of the replay. Like, you literally watch my nose go straight up into the wall, and you see my wheels turn, like, completely. Like, you basically saw my fucking tie rod.
Did you see how close I was getting to Shane, and it was still turning fine?
Oh yeah, he got a roll close to me a few times.
It's like a.
Hey,
I
that's
think
why they pulled all the jewels off the shelf, because of...
Terry, did you end up pushing me at any point?
I couldn't get to you.
Oh damn.
I wanted to, but I was trying to get as close as I could to your bumper in the corners to see if it was going to turn you, like at the plate tracks.
Gotcha.
And in my attempt to not actually slam into you, I backed off too much and couldn't ever get to you. Because I had such big runs on corner exit that I could have slammed into you if I wanted to.
Yeah.
And a big thing you had to like remember. I mean, a track had a lot of grip, but you still can't set it in like a modern car.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed I was starting to get a little inconsistent with where I was letting off at. But I also was using a little bit of the brake to try to prevent wearing my tires by forcing my tire to be the one to slow it down.
Yeah, no, halfway through the race I remembered, oh yeah, hey, why don't you adjust your fucking brake bias, dumbass? And I shot all my brake bias to the rear, and when I started, you know, dragging the brake, the car actually started to rotate.
Yeah, exactly.
Because 54% brake bias was not turning the car, it was just making it go right to the wall.
I used the brake the entire race. Even my qualifying run, I used brakes.
I didn't change my brake bias the whole race, and I used it a lot.
Yeah, I didn't change my bias whatsoever. All I was doing was dragging. I needed to just get down a few, you know, just a few RPMs.
Yeah.
Hell, I gave mine more front brake.
I started using it more when the tires started.
Mine just, I don't know, I gotta start playing with the setup more, but I just couldn't get the car to rotate. At all.
See,
Then again,
so,
the 87s never rotate anyway, like we talked about earlier.
well, you go buy yourself a nice set of pedals and actually get muscle memory going. And
I know, we talked about that too.
It'll be night and day, especially with this car. Brakes are what turn this car in most tracks.
Listen,
My wheel is turning itself.
Once I start working full time again when my kids go to school and we start becoming a lot more financially stable than we already are, I'm buying a set of pedals. That is going to happen. Steven is going to buy a set of fucking pedals.
See what the ARCA car does around here now.
Oh, by the way, there is absolutely no way you can get that car to mid 180s.
We're gonna find out.
In race trim, nope. We were fucking with it earlier. We're getting like 179.
And that was with a plate setup.
Yeah.
I just found myself to either get more corner speed but sacrifice the straight, and vice versa. And it just wasn't working out race-wise. Put tape on it, yeah, I probably hit 183.
Tell you what, what's weird, so I took the Gen 6 around New Atlanta. Stock setup has only 10% tape.
So they had to have restricted the engine more on the ARCA car.
They did.
I didn't know that they did. I know there was
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Wow,
take.
I was saying that like 10. I said that like 10 hours ago, and I was like, no.
Well,
But it
no,
doesn't react like it.
the thing is like, like I looked up on the forums, it used to be like restricted, like, because unrestricted the motors make like 650, but at any track bigger than a mile, they ran like 575 horsepower, well now it's only like 550. It's only 25 horsepower less, which don't seem like a lot.
Man.
But
I
that is
bet you I could still.
But that is every bit of 4 or 5 mile an hour. 25 horsepower is worth about 4 or 5 mile an hour on a long.
I bet you
stretch.
I bet you I could still hit like 190 at an auto club or something.
Oh yeah, because you got that longer straight.
You know, I noticed it seemed. Did they lower the horsepower today?
Mm-mm. It was a thing back when the General tires got put on it. We just never went to Atlanta or a mile and a half in the car.
I think
We went to Charlotte, and the cars are just as fast.
I'm going to Charlotte right now to find out.
It just might be just how bound up it is with the tighter
Honestly,
radius.
I think it's simply because Atlanta is plated.
Hey, Shane, save the replay if you're still in there.
I
Oh yeah,
saved
it's
it
still
too.
going. It's on lap 57 right now. Like I said, I'm letting the entire race run.
I need to go in and upload more of the 87 practice races to our drive and get the links posted in our Discord. Because there is a section in our Discord that's slated 87 replays, and I think I've only got like 3 or 4, but there's gonna be more.
Hey, you, SK, you revealed the date for the Clash, right?
Yeah,
Where is that again?
87 will be at Irwindale,
Okay, and what day?
July 30 something.
July.
Coming up.
Well, it's a Friday, right?
Yeah, July 29th.
Okay.
We'll be at Irwindale, and it'll be heat formats. It'll be like 20 laps, 30 laps, and 50 laps. Like, it's
Okay.
mainly just for us to have a little bit of fun and fuck around.
And
You know, it's a
then-
Clash.
Yeah, and then the 500 or whatever is on the 5th.
Yeah, the duels.
Or the duels will be on the 5th, okay, of August, and then the
Yep.
season start will be the 12th.
Yep.
Alright, sounds good.
Now, I don't quite know, depending on how many people show up for the duels, is if we're going to do 300 miles or not. If we have like 16 guys show up for the duels, we'll probably only do 250. If we have 30 guys show up for the duels, yeah, fuck yeah, we're doing 300 miles.
It's like, just me being selfish, I wouldn't mind 300 miles, because that's going to be an excellent test session for the firecracker now.
It would be. It's just, I'm more concerned about,
The overall
unfortunately,
product.
the overall product. That's what sucks, is, now if we're all in consensus, then yeah, we'll do it. But, you know, I don't want to be like before you guys showed up, where we did 300 miles with 9 guys on the track, and that took fucking forever. Now, granted, we had the most fun of our lives. Me, Mayo, Alex, Shane, Nick, Matt Steven was there, and then a few others. Like, we had, dude, that was the most fun we've ever had ever. But we streamed it on the outside looking in. Snorefest. Complete fucking porefest. Like, it was terrible to watch. Us in the Discord, we were having literally the time of our lives. You literally just took a kid to Disneyland for the first time. Just, yeah! Like, we were having some fun, but dude, it was terrible.
Yeah, our car seems just as fast or faster at Charlotte than it does at Atlanta. That's for sure.
They might have snuck it in. They don't want the ARCA car being faster than the next gen.
It is the way it sits now, even with the horsepower restriction.
Then make it a Gen 4 car and call it a day. Give us our
They
horsepower.
won't.
Literally put
Gen-
the COT engine in there and call it a day.
Maybe not the COT car. Honestly, if they gave us early Gen 6 horsepower in that car, I would be happy.
And a super speedway body.
That too, yeah.
Honestly, they just need to put a super speedway body in general. That will take care of half the issues in freaking the ARCA series. When they go to play tracks.
You know, it's crazy is you know, when I race, you know, fortunately, I guess in one of the forums there, like Alex Gustafson was talking about it, so was Glenn, that over probably if season 1 release is probably going to be a disappointment to a lot of people, but we're probably going to see more cars get added to dead classes. the rumors are we're probably gonna get 1 or 2 more GTV cars, which is the Camel GT, the Nissan, the Mazda and the Mercedes, or the Mazda and the Jaguar, and then they're adding the Ferrari E70, which is the Lotus 79 rival. The Ford Bronner Hawk.
Oh, it'd be the 312.
Or sorry, the 312. The rumor has it the Ford Bronner Hawk is gonna be the rival to Lotus 49.
There's a test session of the 87s at New Atlanta up by James Gibson. It's locked, but we could probably get in and watch. No, never mind.
Really? You can't even watch when they're locked? That's kind of lame.
Yeah, no, it's locked.
Yeah.
Can't even go in and spot for anybody.
Unless
Can you go like
they
this?
gave you
Can you
the
walk into
password.
a locked door?
Okay.
Now,
so, like,
if Tony Kanano ever throws the lobby up, I know what password Tony Kanano always uses.
So like, if you click on click to spot for somebody in a locked session that requires a spotter password, you have to put in the lobby password, then the spotter password too?
Yeah. No, you gotta, well, yeah, I guess. I don't know. I've never had to do it.
Neither have I, but I did set a spotter password just because, like, I didn't want any random person to fucking jump in and be like, "Hey!"
Chris,
Oh wait, you're streaming. I can't say Tony Kanon's password out loud.
That's exactly why I was glad you did it.
Chris McGuire here has
Mute our
lobby.
streams real quick, because I gotta. This is awesome. I gotta tell you what it is.
Or
It's fucking cool layer.
alternatively,
I don't know how to mute. I don't know how to mute the stream.
Do you have Streamlabs?
Just
No,
end the stream.
I use my my graphics card, but I probably
never mind.
shouldn't start using Streamlabs. But yeah, I showed what I wanted to show. There's only 3 laps to go. Like, we're under caution right now, so I'm just gonna fast forward that, and you'll be able to tell me in like momentarily.
Yeah.
Chris McGuire has a lobby at Atlanta with the COT.
He had one with the old Gen 6s earlier.
Crazy idea. What if we ended the stream or something?
It's already ended, I think.
No, he's about ready to.
It's literally like going to white. It's about to be over.
I don't know. Chris's room's just annoying me now.
But also, Nick, that you could just mute me and I can't hear you, you can't hear me.
Oh,
right?
you know what? I'm gonna deafen you real quick. No, I want you to hear it because it's freaking hilarious.
Okay, well there's the end of the race right there. So yeah, it's over anyways.
Because I won't
Now
give the
people are
proper.
gonna wanna-
Alright, just give me 3 seconds to do my outro.
I won't give
Good
you
job,
the proper.
Basically. Now people are gonna want to join the league specifically to know that.
Well, I'm not gonna give you guys the proper spelling, but I'll just say how it's. I'll give you the beginning spelling, and that's.
Anyways,
it.
guys,
It's
that's the race.
hilarious.
Hope you enjoyed it.
The whole reason I know this
Let
is
me
Max
know in
Pappas
the
told
comments
me.
if that's something that you would be interested in seeing.
You
Is
doing
the full
talking to
race
Max Pappas?
and the actual
MPI
broadcasting
wheels, I talk to
form
Max Pappas all the
afterwards.
time. I just ordered a
Anyways,
butterfly funny car
other
wheel
than
from
that,
him.
I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, because that really helps out the channel a lot, and leave a like button, gets more exposure out,
Protect's
so
on
more
my-
people can
on
see
my
what we're doing,
potential
and maybe we
sponsor
can get
list
more
one
people in
day.
these series.
If we can get the
So,
car count. I
anyways,
just know
I'm
what
the
they
Screen
require,
Fanatic. Thanks
and
for
this
watching,
is
and
a
I will
long
see you
ways
next
away.
time.